The rotor, part 2, real-life demonstration. Alright, so we have here an inaccessible site, and I want to show you how the rotor is going to show you, or rather prevent you from browsing a website that is not accessible. Alright, here's an example. This website has headings, right? Level 1 headings and level 2 headings, right? So master the art of fencing is a level 1 headings, and the website has a bunch of level 2 headings. Why choose pointy, heading level 2, but it's 1. Then we have our programs, 2, and then we have contact us, 3. So we have 3 headings level 2, okay? And we have 1 heading level 1. Now if I open my rotor, I want to jump straight to the contact us heading, all right? So I'm going to open my rotor, so I'm going to turn on VoiceOver with Command F5.
VoiceOver on Safari, Fencing Club, the pointy end.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on the rotor with VO key and U.
Links menu.
Now I want to go to the headings menu. So I'm going to find headings menu by pressing the right arrow key.
Form controls menu, headings menu.
But before that, real quick, please consider supporting me on Patreon. My Patreons get benefits such as my free accessibility courses, free accessibility lessons, and the more members I have on Patreon, the more motivated I am to keep creating accessible accessibility content. I also have a Udemy account, and I have best-selling accessibility courses on the topics of ARIA, WCAG, creating accessible websites, VoiceOver, screen reader, and so on. Alright, let's get back to the video. There we go. I have gone to the headings menu, but it is showing me that the only heading on the website is the Master the Art of Fencing. It is not showing any of the level 2 headings as headings. Now, this is a big failure of accessibility, and it should be marked as a severity high because, like I said, a lot of screen reader users, especially blind ones, they rely on headings and landmarks to jump through a website, okay? Now, this is the inaccessible part of the website. Now, let's open the accessible part. All right, now this is the accessible version of the website. And remember, I want to jump to the contact us heading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the rotor.
Headings menu.
You see what's different here? We have so many headings because they're being coded correctly and this website is accessible. However, remember what we talked about the previous one? I only want level 2 headings. So since there are a lot of headings on this website, I can go browse them one by one, or I can press the number 2 key.
On item 2, why choose pointy?
And when I press the number 2 key on my keyboard, only headings number 2 are shown now in our list heading. So I will just gonna go to contact us heading.
2, contact us.
Press enter.
Heading level 2, contact us.
There we go. See how it is? That is what the rotor is supposed to help. It is an amazing program and it is amazingly made to help users. Now, another thing I want to show you is that you can customize which lists appear in the rotor, right? All right, I want to show you that you can customize which lists appear in the rotor. So to do that, you go to first to VoiceOver Utility. So I'm going to press the VO key and I'm going to press function F8. All right, so this is the VoiceOver Utility. Now to edit what kind of lists appear in my rotor, what I'm going to do is go to Web, VoiceOver Utility, Web, and I'm going to press the Web rotor. And see, we have a bunch of links. So right now, the rotor is only showing links, headings, form controls, tables, landmarks, and frames. But let's say we want to show images. That's a good list to show the rotor. And let's say we want to show buttons as well. So, and remember, those things will only show up in the rotor if they exist on the website. Or if they exist on the website, of course, those have to be coded really well, to be coded with semantic HTML. So now I have buttons and images that are going to appear in my rotor. So I'm going to close the VoiceOver Utility, go back to my website, and I'm going to turn on the VoiceOver Utility. Excuse me, I'm going to turn on the rotor. All right, and then I'm going to press VO button and the U key. Okay, we have landmarks, buttons, images, window spots, links, headings, form controls. Notice how we have buttons now are showing up in our rotor because we enabled it in the VoiceOver Utility. And also there's also images showing up. So if I press the up and down key and press enter, I'll go to the images. So yeah, that's what the rotor is in a nutshell. Hey, thank you for watching. I have a bunch of accessibility courses at accessibilityacademy.com. Send me an email at steph@stephanienewman.com. Support me on Patreon and subscribe to the channel and like this video. Okay, bye.